whom we are going to pluck from the formation of William Samoei Ruto, because he has demonstrated that he is a person who is not swayed by extrinsic forces and party national anthems and choirs. And from the side of Raila Amolo Odinga, we are going to unplug one Babu Owino. That is a guy who has shown that he's very zealous, he's very bold and brave. Those are the people that we need as a country. And the moment that we take these old career politicians home as a package, we are going to have a new blood, a very energetic people, a young people, I don't want to speak about anything like Gen Z. It's not about Gen Z. It's about the future of our country and the next generation. We don't want leaders who are promising to prepare the future for us. We need the people who are going to prepare us for the future. We need the people who are going to ensure that there is a very fair economy that allows everyone to thrive in this country. So for me, I am rooting or stemming for Babu Owino and Ndidi Nyoro, and one person by the name Alfred Kiptok. Thank you so much for this session and for this interview. So my name is Nicholas Kiplagat. I'm the chief of Bunge la Wananchi. At Bunge la Wananchi, we normally have day-to-day discussions or towards the future of this country. So for me, I just want to give a very brief anecdote of the future of this country, where we have come from and where we are supposed to go. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, great people of this country of Kenya. So guys, I've just spoken a lot this day, and I have said that this country, we need two things to match. One is a visionary leadership. Number two is a visionary population. So currently, as a country, Kenya, we have a very hardworking nation or a very visionary population. But what we lack is a visionary leadership. So we need to match the two. So the current leadership that we have, they came on, they overpromised Kenyans, and people were expecting a lot. Now they promised 1 million jobs to the people and the young people of this country, but instead they have delivered 1 million chapatis. That is so sad, just to say the least. And there are so many things that are happening. So guys, I want to urge all the people of this great nation of Kenya. We need to change. Let us align our thought process very well, so that we can match the two things. Let us ensure that we have a visionary leadership and a visionary population. So for me, I just have a mechanism that I think it will work if all of us will buy that idea. So gentlemen, let us have Ndidi Nyoro, who we are going to pluck from the formation of William Samoei Ruto, because he has demonstrated that he is a person who is not swayed by extrinsic forces and party national anthems and choirs. And from the side of Raila Amolo Odinga, we are going to unplug one Babu Owino. That is a guy who has shown that he's very zealous, he's very bold and brave. Those are the people that we need as a country. And the moment that we take these old career politicians home as a package, we are going to have a new blood, a very energetic people, a young people, I don't want to speak about anything like Gen Z. It's not about Gen Z. It's about the future of our country and the next generation. We don't want leaders who are promising to prepare the future for us. We need the people who are going to prepare us for the future. We need the people who are going to ensure that there is a very fair economy that allows everyone to thrive in this country. So for me, I am rooting or stemming for Babu Owino and Ndidi Nyoro, and one person by the name Alfred Kiptok. So those are the people who maybe they are fought by the system because they don't want to align with the anthem of the party leaders. 2027 is not about parties or where you come from or ethnic configurations or tribal balkanization. It is about the future, and we have a chance. So fellow Kenyans, we have a chance to change this country. We cannot continue living in insanity, whereby we are doing the same things, the same way, and expecting totally different results. It will never happen. The guys of like Atwali, let us ensure that we have people who can represent Kenyans. At the moment, ukiangalia paying slip ya Wakenya, my friend, people are suffering, and these people think taking a lot from Kenyans is preparing the economy. They should ensure that there is a very fair economy which can make everyone contribute a little. You see, the problem with our president wants to take a lot from a few, but he's not he is not seeing the path whereby you can take a small from the majority, which you can sum up a lot amount of this country and ensure that those affordable housing, the SHA or SHIV are working. So the intention is not about taking money from the people, it is about doing the right projects.
My question to you, in regards to today's press done by Honorable Ndidi Nyoro, what is your take in regards to that press?
I heard very well what Ndidi Nyoro said, and I think Ndidi Nyoro is a very wise politician. If you had a chance to listen to what he said,
I did.
Ndidi Nyoro didn't talk anything about politics. He said what he wants, what he's aspiring, and he actually thanked the committee whom they were together. And Ndidi Nyoro, for us, because I know he's not speaking, we are speaking for him. Because that guy, he knows that his removal from being the chairperson of the Budget and Appropriation Committee, it is not anything unusual. It is a political process, mainly because he refused to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. It is because he doesn't want to sing the choir of one William Samoei Ruto. So actually, we as the young people of this country, we support him, and those are the kind of leaders that we need. Ndidi Nyoro has said that he's doing 2 master's degree, one from University of Nairobi and the other one is from Kenyatta University, his previous university whereby he did his undergraduate in economics. So let him study well, because 2027 we need him as a president of this country.
Now, you as a youth from the Rift Valley region, it is so hard to fight people with the kind of mentality you have, that we put our tribal or ethnic affiliations aside and we follow what is right for this country. What could you tell somebody who currently, because of the affiliation of Raila Odinga and William Samoei Ruto, those coming from the Nyanza region, they are saying that it's about time we punish the Kikuyu community, I don't know, punish who, for the sake of Raila Odinga and President William Ruto to continue ruling this republic?
That's a very great question. This is what I want to tell the people from my region and maybe the people from Nyanza region who are more of made up of a formation or which follows William Samoei Ruto, and on this side people who are following Raila Odinga. Guys, we have followed these people for 30 years and above. They have not taken us to any right direction. Why don't we change this time round? It is better, there is a word which says, it is better to be a sheep. It is better when you have a flock, it is better to be a one flock which goes to against ladies and gentlemen. And I want to speak to target people from Rift Valley, where I come from, and the people from Nyanza. Guys, William Samoei Ruto and Raila Odinga, we have been following them for over 30 years, and they have never taken us towards the right direction. Why don't we change this time round? For me, from Rift Valley, I'm ready to sacrifice, if it is called sacrifice, but to vote against William Samoei Ruto because he has taken us towards the wrong direction. Raila Odinga has taken for granted the people of Nyanza because they are suicidal supporters. He is taking advantage of those people. And for this time round, why don't we sacrifice, guys? Let us have the right leadership. We normally say it is better to be a sheep. We better have a formation led by a lion followed by the sheep than to be led by a sheep followed by a lion. So let us have that, a formation or a flock which is led by a lion than to be led by a sheep. So for me, I'm rooting for a completely different leadership.
In regards to the question, in regards to you saying that it's better to be led by a lion rather than a sheep, I really think that a lot of people, not myself only, I have seen a conversation online today. Many people saying that Ndidi Nyoro is a coward. he did not declare his support for either William Ruto or his support for Rigathi Gachagua today. I mean, a lot of people expected him today to take a stand to say the reason why I fall out with President William Ruto is because I did not support the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, and so I am not going to continue working with the president. I am going to follow the path of Rigathi Gachagua and the opposition politics. What is your take?
Ndidi Nyoro is not a coward. Being on sitting on the fence is not a show of cowardice. That is a guy who knows. That is a very wise person. That is a guy who knows when to speak. He knows the right time to speak. He knows when to give out that content, and he knows the timing. So at the moment, because of the current political formations, I think it's wise for him to avoid such retrogressive discussions of speaking about, you know, this community against this community. Ndidi Nyoro is somebody, he knows that the kind of the leaders that we have, they thrive in dividing our country. If Kenyans come together, these people have got no subject to discuss. So for me, I believe that Ndidi Nyoro is not a coward. He just knows when to speak, and the right time to speak political matters is not at the moment. For him, he's busy at school, and he's busy delivering towards the people of Kiaru constituency.
So do you think that in any way, even if we try as much as we can, there is a way that we can convince Ndidi Nyoro to run for the presidency come the year 2020?
Yes. For me, I believe that Ndidi Nyoro is the right person to be the president of this country. And it doesn't mean that Ndidi Nyoro should be the president. We have the likes of Babu Owino, who can run for presidency, deputized by Ndidi Nyoro, supported by people from Rift Valley, like people who have been fought by the system because of extrinsic forces who are against William Samoei Ruto. People like Alfred Keter. We have people from Narok like Emurua Bikir. Somebody from Emurua Bikir is called Joanna Ngengo. Those are the people who are working, my friend. So those are the people. If we pick somebody like Babu Owino as the president, Ndidi Nyoro as the deputy, let us have Alfred Keter as the prime minister, and the likes of Sifuna from Western as the to run for presidency. Those are the people, and Muhammad Ali from Coast. Those are young people who are under 45, and I can show you, if you check as per the 2022 IBC portal, you can see that the voters, around 70% are the people who are below 45 years. So I'm speaking to people who are below 45 years. Let us support these people, because those are the people who are going to give a rebirth of this country, and we are going to have a very serious group which will bring down, one, Raila Amolo Odinga, and two, William Samoei Ruto, once and for all.
Now let me ask you, we have 2 years to go before we head to the year 2027. Do you think the current coalition between President William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga in any way will bear fruits for the people of the Republic of Kenya?
I do not think. I had said that these are the people who Raila Amolo Odinga is the person who can be the president if he wants. But this is a person who wants to enjoy power without having any responsibility. And by the way, why should he run for presidency? And yet, if he wants a red carpet, he can get anytime. If he wants a military chopper, he can get anytime. If he wants police protection or special VIP protection, that is a person who can get. So why should he vie for presidency? For me, I am one person who believes that Raila Amolo Odinga has never wanted to be the president of this country. If he could want, he could have been the president of this country. So let me speak about just before 2022 election. All indicators were showing that Raila Amolo Odinga was going to be the president of this country. He had the masses. Those are the numbers of the people. He had the support from the president, the current president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who was willing, but intentionally and voluntarily, Raila Amolo Odinga chose not to have any agent in the whole country. Do you want to tell me that is the person who wants to be the president of this country? And the difference after the election, the difference between Raila Amolo Odinga in numbers and William Samoei Ruto was 200,000 votes. So if Raila Amolo Odinga could have ensured that there were agents in each and knew that he was going to be the president, and voluntarily, intentionally, he decided not to be the president of this country. So for me, I believe that Raila Amolo Odinga, this guy, when you look the chronological order for this guy back from 2008, he was in cooperation with Kibaki. He came to handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta. Then he's in broad-based government with William Samoei Ruto. So this guy is just somebody who wants to be relevant for a very long time. If you could have been the president, maybe 2008 or 2007, right now he could have retired. But I think he's a manipulator or what? But intentionally he doesn't want to be the president so that he can continue being relevant for over 40 years or 50 years in this administration and the former administration. So for me, he has achieved these objectives. So for me, I'm just begging Raila Amolo Odinga, if you and William Samoei Ruto are together this time, be together as a package so that we can have a new formation of the young people who are below 45 years so that we can take you home together as a group.
My last question to you, what is your message to every youth, more so youth from Nyanza and from the Rift Valley region, and those from the Mount Kenya region that think Rigathi Gachagua is the right candidate to replace President William Ruto come the year 2027?
So for me, one information that I want to inform the youth of this country, at the moment we have a chance to change or to tailor our future. Let us not have people who wants to prepare the future for us. Let us prepare our future for ourselves. And the right way to prepare our future for ourselves is to ensure that we get the right leadership. Let us have our own. Let us ensure that we take part in electoral process. Let us ensure that between now and 2027, let us register as voters. Let us come out very early in the morning in 2027 and we take together William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga home. Let us have Babu Owino, Ndidi Nyoro, Alfred Keter, the not Junet,
Sifuna,
I don't know why I'm speaking
Edwin
about
Sifuna.
Junet. Edwin Sifuna in 2027 formation. And Junet is still young. If he wants to join, the better and the earlier. Because 2027, these people, the all career politicians, we are going to sweep them home together as a package.
Thank you.
Kwa majina anaitwa Oscar Kiplagat, a Kenyan youth from Sugoi. Na today I want to react on kwa mambo ya Ndidi Nyoro. Tumeona Ndidi Nyoro alitolewa kwenye budget. Sisi kama vijana, mimi kama kijana, I was not happy. Reason, Ndidi Nyoro was a leader, a visionary leader. And me as a youth, I'm a visionary youth. Na ile kitu ilifanyika, tuliona kuna watu ambao walifurahia. And you see Junet Mohamed alikame up na kusema allegation, and he came up with allegation ya kwamba Nyoro alikuwa anajiallocatea pesa. Hiyo ni uongo. Sisi wa Kenya tunajua kila constituency inapewanga kiasi fulani ya pesa. Na kama Nyoro is a manager, he managed to use his resources vizuri kufanyia kazi watu wa Kiaru constituency. Mbona tukue na wivu? We don't want petty politics. We need tunataka siasa ambaye ni visionary, ambaye ya kutusaidia pale mbele kama vijana. As much as I support government, mimi siku support hiyo kitu kabisa. You see somebody like Babu Owino, unasikia kazi pale inafanyika. Hata ule watu wanaita mwenda wazimu Peter Salasia is working, anajenga technical college from scratch na pesa ya CDF. Kwa nini sasa mkuja mtuambie wakati nyinyi hamfanyi kazi? Ni nini umefanyia watu wako ndio kuja utuambie? If you see like pale hivyo Kiaru constituency, shule peke yake ECD, unaangalia the environment of learning pale hivyo, hata wanafunzi wenyewe wanaelewa ni nini wanafunzi wanasema. Lakini ukuja kwa constituency kama yangu pale ya Rais Tarbo constituency, hakuna kitu imefanyika. Ukiangalia shule tangu mimi nisome 2014 shule iko venye ilikuwa. So we need mimi na condemn. Actually sikuwa nimeongea na nilikuwa na ngoja Ndidi Nyoro aongee ndio niongee pia.
So let me ask you a question. The statement ambayo Ndidi Nyoro ametoa leo in regards of him not either siding with Gachagua nor President William Ruto in terms of the current national politics that are ongoing, Should we say that Ndidi Nyoro is a coward?
No, Ndidi Nyoro is a national leader. Amepita hii siasa ya ma MCA wanafanya huko, ma MP, hata governor amepita. Nyoro is a national leader. Sisi tulimuona alizunguka hii Kenya mzima, hata huko kwetu alikuja, alitembea na tuliona huyu ni kiongozi. Hata vile ana explain, anaji-express, is a visionary leader. Na sisi kama vijana, we will vote for visionary leaders. Yes.
So, in terms of him speaking today, Nyoro revealed about his alleged fallout with President William Ruto and either him supporting Rigathi Gachagua. When asked the question about his relationship with the president, he said that the last time he spoke with the president was last year in October in terms of politics. Could we say that the fallout of Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndidi Nyoro and President William Ruto, because Ruto himself referred to Nyoro as his political son before, can we say that the fallout was attributed due to the impeachment motion of Rigathi Gachagua, which was brought to the floor of the House, but Ndidi Nyoro backed out from supporting it?
No. Kama mimi nakwambia, mimi ni mfuasi wa Ndidi Nyoro. Na ukiangalia Ndidi Nyoro alinyamaza ile wakati Gachagua aliona kwamba huyu kijana anachukua umaarufu wa Mount Kenya na ya taifa. And kumbe hatukujua Gachagua alikuwa pia na political ambition. So he chip in na akatry kudestroy Ndidi. Ndidi kwa hekima na wisdom na ni kijana ambaye ako na visionary, aliamua kunyamaza. Na amenyamaza mpaka leo ndio ameongea. So Nyoro hakuna mahali inasemekana lazima afanye kazi na president. Nyoro alijaguliwa na watu wa Kiaru. Stop associating Nyoro with president, with Gachagua, with those people. Nyoro anaongoza watu wa Kiaru. Na kila member of parliament, hata wewe Junet, unastahili uongoze watu wa huko Suba East ama sijui ni Suna huko. Wachaneni na mambo ya propaganda, na hizo zote ni vitina na propaganda ya kuharibia Ndidi Nyoro jina.
In terms of hatuwezi acha compare watu. That is the politics that we know in our country. But let me ask you one thing. When you compare Rigathi Gachagua and Ndidi Nyoro's influence and even mental capability of them leading the Mount Kenya region towards the betterment of the Mount Kenya people, who really fits the position of being even called the name of a king?
My friend, unajua hiyo sasa unaleta mambo ya IQ. Na kwa IQ mimi nakwambia hakuna, Gachagua ni zero, sifuri. Ndidi Nyoro, my friend, ni mtu anakuambia from the scratch. This is how it was, this is supposed to be. Ule ni manager. Na ukiangalia hata ile kazi ambayo ule gavana wa Kirinya wa Murang'a, Kang'ata, Irungu Kang'ata. Ule Nyoro ni mwanafunzi wake. So if you want to destroy Nyoro, destroy Irungu Kang'ata before you come to Nyoro. Because Nyoro hata hajafika sasa kufanya kazi. Bado anapanga tu maneno, hajaanza. Ile wakati Nyoro atashika hii taifa, my friends, hizi kelele zote itaisha. Nyoro is a leader na sisi vijana tuko na Ndidi Nyoro.
Thank you Oscar. Now your final remarks in regards to the recent statements and publication that were made by the Nation in regards to Raila Amolo Odinga, wakisema kwamba Raila exposed or revealed that when he came into the government, President William Ruto approached him to maintain, to bring the order in government, kwa sababu there was a military coup that was being planned, which was, by the way, disputed yesterday by the Cabinet Secretary of Defense, Madam Roslida Soipani.
Kitu ya kwanza, mimi nilifurahia sana Raila na William Ruto kuongea. Aimati, sisi wa Kenya tutaki kujua ni nani aliapproach mwingine. So long as wali bring peace na ku lower political temperature ya hii taifa. We want a working nation. Sisi hatutaki kujua nani alitafuta mwingine. Hiyo mambo ya kutafutana sisi hatutaki kujua. We need peace, we need a working government. Raila pale akiingia pale tunataka kuona SHA inafanya kazi. Saizi mimi nimeona kuna pesa wa Kenya Kenya inastahili lipe 8 billion Kenya iliagiza dawa ya corona ile wakati mwingine 8 billion tunastahili kulipa na hakuna dawa ilifika hapa nchini. Those are things Kenya youths we are supposed to be talking about. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.